Hello everyone, I'm Kushboo Surana. I'm founder of the company Launchy. Launchy is my story. It started back in India when I was working at Bank of America. Things are very good. I worked very hard, got into an investment bank, but it was monotonous. A point of time came in my life where I was not really happy. I didn't feel a sense of purpose, and then I left my job. And I tried multiple things. I joined my family business. It's a plastic manufacturing business. It was pretty good, well settled, but I didn't feel that I loved plastic that much. I wanted to do business, but I didn't know what to do. So I took a break in my life, and it was very difficult for me because once you've achieved that position and then you're on a break, it literally takes into depression. And during that break, I started traveling so much. I went to around 11 countries. Tried exploring what I really love, and during that phase I met so many people and I saw so many women. They wanted to do something but they didn't know what to do. Even I was at that stage. I've tried multiple things but I felt a sense of purpose is missing. For example, when I was working in a corporate, there were so many friends of mine 5-year, 10-year into the career, but they're not happy. They're just doing for the sake of survival. For me, it was early that I realized that what is my purpose that will go with it. And that time I felt so many women in the same stage as mine, and I felt there has to be something. You need to figure out why is there isn't an organization helping you from scratch. You want to do something but you don't know what to do. You have 3-4 ideas but you don't know which one is good for you, which one is viable, where strength and passion is coming or your purpose is there. And I also saw another set of women who knew what they wanted to do but they didn't have guidance and support on how to do. And these women were on career gap. For example, they got married. Because of marriage, they were on a 4-year career gap because of children, taking care of elderly. And when they wanted to restart and go back again, they won't get the same remuneration. And for business also, there was no support from anywhere that they'll help you from scratch. The parents and family also would say that you know you're outdated now, you're on a career gap, you don't know. So I felt these women needs to be supported. And that's why Launchy was born. I felt a great sense of purpose when I helped these women, and end of the day, they would come and tell me that my dream has come true. Thank you so much, Kushboo. So I felt that I'm here today and my purpose has been solved, So this is something that gives me immense happiness, and then Launchy was born. And what we do is we want to help all those women who want to start a business but they don't have any idea to actually making their dream come true, having a startup and getting their first paying customer. So this is what we do to break more and more women entrepreneurs and make their dreams come true. Well, during this journey, I explored that it's not necessary you need to know everything. There are many people, what they do, they feel that they need 5-10 years of experience to start a business, that way. So I felt that was not necessary at all. Initially, when I started doing this, I wanted to help all these women, for example, in starting a business. But I don't have so many years of experience in starting a business. I haven't had so many startups or businesses that I've built with. But I can get people on board who have experience. What I did, I got these 20 trainers who have 15 to 20 years of experience, and they're entrepreneurs themselves. I've got all of these people on board, and then I help women in starting their business. So basically, I just want to say, so many people out there feel this is not the right time. I need more experience. So I think this is not to say so, because I've gone through in my life, If you want to start your business, the right time is now. You can take the first step and go ahead. This is what we try to do. We have a 10-week program. You come with an idea, you leave with a startup. We have a specific time frame, and we make sure we give A to Z about the business with the training and the learnings that these people have. You come with an idea, you see the viability of the business, how you can have a plan, how you can launch and do all of that. And one more learning which was there is basically, for me, I felt that networking was the key. Over here, through my network, I was able to get big brands on board. For me as a startup, when I started, I never thought Launchy's idea would be loved by so many people. I would make a movie. For me, it was like a dream come true. So people felt that sense of purpose in it, and the women communities here are amazing. I got so much support from the women communities here and the corporates. So production house approached us that your idea is unique. You're here for a sense of purpose. You want to give back to the society. You want to help women in starting the business. We want to make a movie for you. And we made a short film for 30 minutes, and we never thought this short film would make it so big that Majid Al Futtaim came and sponsored the 186 IMAX seating on a Saturday evening, where there are Bollywood and Hollywood movies playing in when you enter inside Mall of the Emirates. 3 hours they blocked and they put the hoardings only of raunchy. There was a red carpet. This was like a dream come true moment. Prime Healthcare believed in our vision and concept. They came as a healthcare partner. So many other supporting partners that came in. So I truly felt that, it's nothing like you cannot reach such big corporates that way. You just need to have a clear vision and giving back a sense of purpose that what you want to do with. Few skill sets that I felt that I had during the journey that I was there was basically inspiring people. One, I felt through my journey, what I understood with the gaps that they wanted was very clear because I was in the same process that they have gone. So I can feel what they're actually going through. All these, I've been on a career gap, I didn't know what to do. So all these things that I felt and I could relate to them. So that was something that I figured out and I was able to help all of them where they were there. So through Launchie, like any woman who was stuck, I could understand what she's going through, that way. And we were able to, basically turn that around and help her what she wanted to achieve. And also few things that in terms of the network that I come from a finance background. So I leveraged that, so I could make them understand how important it is to get an investment. How do you plan your financials, a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year plan, how much it makes a difference, a business model, a revenue stream when you want to start your business. So all of things kind of packaged in and came across to help them basically. And one more thing, that you and I can also do a business, okay? Let's say I take 3 years to do a business. But if I have these experienced people on board, I'll take only 1.5 years because they've been through that journey. They can tell me, don't do this, do this. That way I save my time and cost. And this was something I felt that we can give to these women entrepreneurs and help them in doing A to Z, getting these experienced people aboard who can guide them. Day by day, week by week, your idea is getting developed. And in a specific time frame, you're actually starting your business. You're not just going there and attending sessions, but actually having a startup of your own within a time frame. For sure, health should be a priority because no amount of money can buy you health. And this I realized lately in my career because obviously when you're starting your business or you're working, there are so many responsibilities that you have and you don't get time for yourself. And I was so much into all of this that I just neglected my health, and I could actually see that affecting in my business and my career. I wouldn't be so much productive that way. I would get tired very soon. So I felt all of this, basically you need to really understand that it makes a lot of difference. So what I did, every day I made sure I take at least 30 minutes from my day to do an exercise, meditate, whatever it could be, or walk. And just having that 30 minutes a day made a huge difference. Even if you start doing it today, in a week you'll see that difference happening. The right diet, you'll start eating also healthy. When I started exercising, they were like, no, I'm burning so much calories, I'm doing all of that, I need to eat right. So it does make a lot of difference, and I would really recommend all the women to, make health a priority because this will again increase the years of your life. So this is very much important. I completely agree. Women are already empowered and we need to see them differently. So, for example, we believe in giving back to the society, and for women of determination, we do this at free of cost. And what I felt, any woman basically, like you said, are empowered and they need to be seen that they can achieve anything. So there was a girl, she was in a wheelchair and she had a dream to fly a plane, and everyone around her discouraged her that how can you see a dream like this? It's impossible. You're on a wheelchair, you cannot fly a plane. And she had an inspiration. This is for real. Her name is Jessica Cox. She's the only woman in the whole world. She doesn't have arms. Through her legs, she's driven a plane. She's the only licensed armless pilot in the whole world. She's like, if she can do it, I can definitely do it. Why are people perceiving me differently? I also have the same aspiration, everything to do. And then she came to us, she's like, I want to fly a plane. I was like, okay, we'll do that. We'll make your dream into reality. Don't worry. To fly a plane, you don't have to be on the pilot seat. You can still fly a plane in the form of remote control. So she built an RC plane. So we collaborated with RC plane company. She learned how to build a plane, the engine parts, how does it work, and flew the plane at 500 km/h speed. And she got a first investor also. So this is what I want to say, that everyone is empowered, but give them a chance. See at them, they can also achieve it. I think we need that seat at the table, as women. when I see women with career gap because of children, because of marriage, that really boils my blood. That was the main reason I started Launchi, because I see so many women out here who are very good, who have at least 1 or 2 degrees, so passionate, they're working, but once they get married or have children, then there's a big career gap, and then their dreams don't come true, and it's very difficult for them to go back. And this has been across the world. It's not only from the country I come in or Middle East. I've heard so many stories, and I really feel that they can do so much. So that's something that I literally believe in, that we started Launchi to restart them, to restart their career back and build more and more women entrepreneurs. Give them the direction, the guidance and support, all they require. For me, I think I have this passion inside me for women that really drives me crazy. It gives me a sense of purpose. I love uplifting women. I love helping them grow. So that has been something that is very close to my heart, and which I'm working on as well. Second thing I would say is basically I connect with people very well. So all the connections or the networks that I've had, I focus on building relationships. For me, it's more on long term and working with people, trying to understand what they need. So that way, I think people tell me I'm more of a people person, and they love connecting with me. And the third thing would be giving back. I always believe as a person that we are all here, as a human, we should give back to the society that we are here today. So that is something that is greatly there in me. Even now that I want to help women of determination, that gives me like immense happiness. That's something I truly believe in. And apart from that, I feel that a skill in me which is very good is problem solving. I love to see where people are stuck at or what they want to do and find that root cause. For me, I think identifying those gaps are something that I've been blessed with, and I can do that. So that way I'm being able to help people, to inspire them with my passion. So for me, I truly believe in one thing. Passion is something that you need to follow. See, there are many people who say that, yeah, you might be passionate in something, but it needs to give you money as well. And because of that, they start doing something which actually gives them more money and not the passion. But for me, what I really feel, I've left a high-paying investment banking job. I left a family business that's doing well. All this to do something I really love. And even today, so when you love something that you do and you go for it, things are not happening also, you'll get up and you'll do that. That's because of your passion. So I would only recommend everyone, go follow your passion. It'll take time, but definitely it'll come in because that's something that you'll never give up with. And so these are some of the qualities that I have, and I would love help people in any way that I can do. I truly believe in following something that you love. Follow your passion. That's something that gives me immense happiness, and also giving back to the society. Me as a person, I feel no matter what you do, you should always have that sense of purpose of giving back to the society, adding value to people's lives. And also, I love solving problems. That's something that gives me that kick, that excitement, finding the gaps, finding solutions for it, how innovatively that you can do. That's something that I truly love. And I'm also a people person. For me, it's not just building networks, but building relationships. So for me, if you see initially from the day one that I work with people, they're always there with me today. So it's not short term, it's always long term, and how I can add value to these people's lives. That's something which basically I stand with. I think Dubai Women's Run is such an amazing initiative, to bring across all the women out here and making health as a priority. We share the same vision and values. I also love empowering women, and Dubai Women's Run, this is not easy what they are actually doing, getting all the women, making sure that they keep health as a priority, plan the 3K, 5K, 10K run, give tips on fitness, do all of that, get so many women on board. That's something that you're giving back, and as a society, how can you change people's lives? Because fitness is something that people neglect, and no amount of money can buy your health back. And that is something I feel that they are actually looking into it, and it's a very nice vision that they have that I truly believe in, that inspired me to, work with them. And I think it's amazing that people should, make health as a priority. And kudos to the Dubai Women's Run for what they are doing. It's an amazing initiative, guys. I would want all of you to be a part of it, and basically inspire other women also to make health as a priority, so that we can change more lives, make their lives better, and go forward. The startups that work with us, the women startups, we make sure that they go through these sustainability measures. We make sure when they start a company, they look into recycling, and it's more in the packaging also that they have is more sustainable, and also the carbon emission or anything which is related to the environment is being taken care of. So that right now that we're building more and more women entrepreneurs in the region, we would make sure all the businesses that are coming in are more sustainable and they take care of all of these measures. So as an organization, we make sure that the new entrepreneurs come in, understand, and try to give back to the society and build a greener community. So I love to walk. I love walking. So just next to my community, there's a track which is like 1.5 kilometer track. So I make sure I do that every day and take out 30 minutes of exercise. Also, my office is very close to my house, so I make sure I walk. So I would recommend this to everyone. Make sure you at least walk for some distance, even if you go out for groceries or for your office if it's nearby, or anywhere if you can take that. And also the 30-minute that it can be for meditation, yoga, exercise. So just that, so just small changes that you can make in your lifestyle can make a big difference. And it's not that complicated. And this is what I want women to do. And by doing that, every week you'll see a difference. And if you're happy from inside, you'll be able to make others happy. So that is all that you want to do. I want to invite you all to be a part of Dubai Women's Run. And we are having an event this November at Dubai Festival City. So please come in and have your 3K, 5K and 10K run. Start your fitness journey today so that you can take part in November. I'll be there. Please come. I'll see you at the start line.